Welcome to Cultural Studies Podcast, where cultures collide and misunderstandings become lessons. Today, we are traveling from Algeria to Russia and France. The author of the case, Amin, comes from Algeria, and he's got parents, like everywhere in the world, who want their children to receive what they consider the best possible education, right? Something that you hope your children will get a great future. The author's sisters were very good in their studies, and he did himself well. And his mother is a French language teacher, and so she made sure that everybody in the family could speak alongside Arabic very good French, and they also speak pretty good English, and we will see some other languages. The father always believed that science was actually, hard topics were important for studies, real studies. And so there was some gentle push to pursue science studies in Algeria, and then went to Russia, where he continued his studies in mathematics and physics. But in reality, studying math and physics had never been the true passion of our author. Those who met him know that he's a funny, outgoing person who dreams of making people laugh on stage. That is, to become a stand-up comedian. The one you see online, and sometimes you can see in big cities, in small cafes. But you see, from the beginning, pursuing a career in art was out of question. The family would not support that, right? The passion for writing and performing was eventually tolerated as a hobby, but not as a main career, all right? So first of all, you study serious subjects, and then eventually do what you want. So, following this different education path, he ended up in Paris, where he now works for a high-tech company, thanks to his IT background. And so the parents are very proud of this achievement. And of course, he's also very grateful to them for having him studying physics. But guess what? In the evening, he likes to go to small venues across Paris where he performs short stand-up shows and finally living out his dreams of being a stand-up comedian. So this story is very common worldwide, all right? It might be a little odd for Western listeners, but for anybody elsewhere, it's often the way things works, all right? So let's break it down. We're having here several cultural dimensions that are at play, all right? But above all, we've got the notion of status that is going to be central. You see, in many cultures, we're having what we call an ascribed status. That is actually granted through family expectations, educations, or societal norms that are actually understood as better than achieved status, which comes from personal choices or individuals' accomplishment. So, to sum up, we're having ascribed status. It's about who you are, what you have become, versus achieved status, which is based on your achievement, your result. So, in this context, studying science is usually, often, seen as more respectable. And it's seen to secure a better future than pursuing liberal art or creative areas, all right? So this is one thing. But we see also a gentle but persistent pressure from the family the parents here, to guide their children towards what they believe is best. This is common in collectivistic cultures, where individual choices, especially for young students, are often secondary to the authority and wisdom of the family or community. The assumption that elders, they know better and that their guidance will lead to long-term stability and success is expected. So ultimately, Amin's story shows that a successful reconciliation of those cultural expectations exists, all right? We now find him in a comfortable situation where his parents' dreams were fulfilled. He got some high education, very prestigious. He was able to travel and get a very stable job, and still he is now able to freely pursue his true passion to be a stand-up comedian. So for all of you who are struggling between your personal desires, your personal choices, and the family pressure to follow some formats, don't give up. It's possible through discussion and reconciliation to end up with a situation that everybody will consider satisfying. That'll be all for today. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. I hope it was interesting to you. See you next time, and remember, if you think that you are normal, don't worry, others probably think you're not. This episode is just one drop in an ocean of cross-cultural studies. If you're curious for more, my book, 199 Cross-Cultural Case Studies, offers 198 more cases. Each story is a window into how culture shapes our interactions, often in unexpected ways. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply curious, those stories will challenge your assumptions and sharpen your global perspective. Check it out! And let's keep the conversation going.